I really love the name, Spice Chumchi. Authentic Indian curry, freshly made.
I'm just going to drain the rice and then I'll start cooking it. And then we'll get on to the paneer, which is really good bit. This is street food and you've got to be adaptable with it. So this rice is soaked for about 20 minutes. It's been washed twice so all the starch comes out. And then when I fill it up, I make sure the water is about 1 centimetre above the rice. And that way, what I'm hoping for is for all of the water to be evaporated and soaked up by the time it's cooked. So I don't have to do any draining. Not wasting time, not wasting effort and anything like that. So in the rice just goes a little bit of salt for a little bit of flavour and a touch of oil. And what the oil does is it stops the individual grains of rice from sticking once the water is evaporated. So we've got the gas on. Make sure all of the rice is in there. Yeah, some masala. Looking good now.
What's your name?
It's Kevin.
Alright, after I see you cook, I'll decide if I'll call you Kevin or Chef Kevin. Alright. Thank you. Thank
no
you.
worries. Okay, so the rice is done now. And yeah, put it into the chafing dishes. So these pots are really hot, so that's why we need to have things to hold them. So what you've got rice, what's not sticky, and each individual grain is separate.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what the oil does.
What are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make the paneer now. And then start the heat and then start with the whole spices. So a few cinnamon sticks, some star anise, and with this one, the paneer, I like a more of a heavy influence of cardamom. So it's a lot more cardamom there, and I don't tend to put cloves in this one. I tend to hold back on the cloves for more of the meat dishes. Things like that. I want more of a stronger flavour of cardamom. Well, with the cinnamon, the cardamom, and the star anise, I like to put a bit of cumin seeds. So 3 teaspoons in there, and then give it a stir. So if you have a look in, you can see the seeds are starting to fizz. And now I know it's ready for the onions. So I was up all night chopping these.
Really?
No, Emma was. So I put some onions in. So what I'm looking for in this is when I put the onions in, it's just enough so it covers the bottom of the pan. And at this time, I add the chilli. So what this is it's quite a large fruity chilli rather than a real powerful strong hot one. And what we do, we just put it in a food processor and blitz them up. We just find that it's a little bit better when we add in it to the curries, so we don't have to wait for them to break down so much. Put a bit of chilli in there. And stir stir it. And now the long part is waiting for these onions to break down and start to release all their sugars.
How long will you do that for?
They'll probably be cooking for 10 minutes. If they start to catch, I'll put a splash of water in, just so it deglazes the pan and it doesn't make the onions catch. But yeah, we want the sugars to come out so it's a little bit sweeter.
It smells like I'm at home.
Is it?
It smells like I'm in my kitchen at home, man.
Well, I'm glad I can make it smell like that. So.
It does, man. I like it. Well done.
So this is these are frozen cubes of garlic and ginger going in. It's a staple flavour of any Indian cooking. And so I like the paneer to have quite a lot in there. So about 7 cubes in. And that will break down as well and it will melt and it will also help to deglaze the pot. So again, this is that little bit of water. So it deglazes, you can see it bubbling up.
Right.
So yeah, we're trying to lift the bits what's sticking. You can just see there. We're trying to lift all that because believe it or not, that's where a lot of the flavour is. Where a lot of the sugar. Yeah. So this is batata vada in there. And so
can you say that again? What you just said?
Batata vada.
Excellent.
So yeah, what we've done, we made the lort, and we've made these separately. So we're at the stage where we've just taken them out of the batter, and then we're gonna pop them into fry. So we deglaze it. Okay, so I'm about to start adding the tomatoes. The tomatoes we use are tinned because we don't really want to be picking out the skins from using fresh tomatoes, but that's the only reason. So tomatoes in. So a little bit of chilli. I like to put Garam Masala in, but just one. Some salt. So 6 of those, just because the salty flavour goes well with and then 5 of that Jeera. And then 3 turmeric. Mix this in, and that should flavour the sauce quite nicely. Bit of yogurt now. So the yogurt I use mainly to lighten up the sauce. The yogurt is there just to kind of lighten things up a little bit. A little bit of tanginess. And also makes the sauce a little bit runnier. And then it's off the paneer. So this is all pre-chopped.
I thought you were going to fry it, or
no? Don't fry. A lot of people do fry it, but I don't because I want the flavours to penetrate the cheese a little bit. If we're making a thing like chili paneer, I'll fry it. So we just slacken off the sauce with some water. Yogurt. I still think it's a little dark, so I want to add adds a little bit of sauciness to it. Because we do serve with rice, so we want it to kind of, the rice to soak up a little bit of the sauce. English garden peas.
Yep.
Because we feel they're a little bit sweeter and they go better with the sauce. So in it goes. And I like this part because it, I think it really complements the readiness of the sauce. That's my paneer done.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, thank you very much for showing me your recipe. I'm not going to call you Kevin, I'm going to call you Chef Kevin.
Thank you.
Is that cool?
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Go.
Absolutely delicious. Mutar Paneer, which we saw made. Chana Masala, and Batika Vada, which we saw made. Is it possible, you do that with rice, is it possible for half Mutar Paneer and half Chana Masala?
Onions, coriander, chili. Is that all okay?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You want to cook your Oh, go ahead. Are they really hot chilies or?
No, they're quite sweet, so just a bit of mild extra on top. Do you want a little bit of mint sauce as well?
That'll be fantastic. That's really great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers, God bless you. Thank you. It's the Mutar Paneer which we just saw being made. Grab a bit of everything, the rice, the paneer and the peas. Very, very flavoursome. Let's have another taste while it's still piping hot. The Mutar Paneer got some tanginess from the tomatoes and the yogurt, and then you can taste all the Gujarati Indian spices which is used. Got some colour and some flavour from the turmeric. Got the flavour of the dana jeera, the coriander and cumin powder. It's got a little bit of crunch from the onions put on there as well. It's got some medium chilli heat. It's not too hot. If you want it a little bit more fiery, then just have it with the red chilies there. The chef let the onions cook down so they caramelize, and that lends the sweetness as well as a tangy sweetness from the tomatoes. Got the taste of the whole cumin seeds as well. The fact that the chef didn't fry the paneer cubes means that the paneer stays really soft. Because of that, the paneer has soaked up some of the flavour of the spices as well. So even though the Mutar Paneer isn't a thick gravy, it still tastes very, very creamy. And that's to do with the addition of the yogurt. The main thing that makes the Mutar Paneer is the fact that it tastes like home-cooked food. It tastes very similar to something what my wife would cook at home. Well done. For the chickpea curry, Garam Masala. It's in a semi-dry gravy, flavoursome. You can taste the Gujarati Indian spices, spiced perfectly. It's got some spinach in it as well, that's been reduced down. The spices is used are the same as what we would use at home in our kitchen. Because it's cooked it in small batches, it still has a good amount of flavour. A hint of garlic, a hint of ginger. Even though it's a semi-dry gravy, it's a really rich tasting gravy. It's a great balance of flavours, a good level of spices, superbly spiced, mouth-wateringly good. It's a perfect subtle blend of spices which have come together. 2 delicious vegetarian curries, absolutely delicious. Because I'm away from home, away from London in Leicester, missing home cooked food, but I've managed to get that home cooked flavour from these guys here. Tasting the food that I'm eating, tasting the food that I've just eaten, tasting this food away from home, it's like the food is giving you a warm, homely, motherly hug. If I come to Leicester again, I'm going to look out for these guys again. I have to tell you, absolutely delicious, and just like what my wife would cook at home.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. I like the name, Spice Chumchi.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Yeah, just over a year.
Just over a year now. So we're quite new still. But
I think
it's,
a year is long.
Yeah?
It is in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, you've done the Mela, you haven't done the Mela
It's our
before?
first time at the Mela. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a white man,
Yeah.
you're an Englishman.
Yeah.
How did you learn to cook?
One,
Indian
it was
food?
a natural interest, and Hammer's mum really. So basically, these recipes are based on what Hammer's mum would be cooking and what Hammer's cooking. I wanted to learn how to do it, and so this is based on home style Gujarati cooking. And what we do serve is home style. It is not like you'll get from a restaurant or a takeaway. It's all home style.